So unfortunately, we are creatures of habit, and we like familiarity because we associate a familiarity with safety. Now, the reason I say that is unfortunate is because this can actually really hurt us. A lot of people, myself included, I'm actually speaking from experience, but a lot of people do not want to figure out the root cause of the lies, because the root cause of the lies are surrounded by a lot of pain. And so it's so much easier to choose the familiar, to choose the lie, to choose the toxic behaviors. It's almost, as they say, they're carrying the unconscious belief it's safer. But even that's a lie, because it's not safer. It's actually really hurting them than really facing the root of the lie that they carry. It takes great courage. But I have deep, deep respect for those that want to get healthy, and they are the ones that will face the root cause. They will feel, they will process the emotion, because you've got to feel it in order for you to be healed. One thing that really kept me back in the past from dealing with the root cause, and I'm actually going to talk about a personal story later in this video, excuse me, is because when I started to deal with the root cause, I started to experience a lot of shame. That it actually I would carry shame for days on end, and it would just shut me down. And so in order to actually get freedom, the first step was learning how to overcome shame. And that was a process, because I used to believe the lie that shame was God's tool to make me better, because I just needed to constantly be better for God, and God was constantly expecting me to be better for Him. So He actually used shame to push me along and to push me further. But that was a complete lie that actually needed to be broken as well, that I was carrying. The beauty is, and it is a process, I'm still working through this at the moment, but when I start to feel shame, to realize that I actually have a choice. I'm not powerless, but I have a choice in this matter. I can either choose to see the way Jesus sees me, or I can choose shame. It's my choice. God has given me the choice to decide which path do I choose. And I realize from a lot of experience that I have chosen shame over and over and over again. And every time I choose shame, really hurt me and held me back. So I realize as I almost like stand back, and I see two roads that I can walk down. And I know I have walked down the shame road so many times before, so it is no longer worth it for me. It is not in my best interest to walk down the shame route. I'm now actually going to walk down the route, even if it's hard for me to receive His love. But I am going to walk down the how does Jesus see me road. And when I'm able to lean in to that route, God has surprised me, and He's been so good to me, because He's actually opened my eyes, and He has shown me how much He deeply loves me and deeply accepts me, and has open arms for me at any point in my journey. So He is always deeply accepting and ready to receive me at any point of my day or my journey.